Hello guys! Welcome back again to my channel. Today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys what are the pros and cons working in a care home setting as a nurse. Again, disclaimer po, all the informations that I'll be sharing, they are all based on my own experience. It may differ to other care home, and just to give you an ideas. So guys, let's start with cons. The first cons is about sick leave. In care home setting, no work, no pay. Unless you are too ill to go to work and you need to be hospitalized or you need some surgery. Then the care home will pay you 90 to 95 pounds per week. Yes guys, per week. It's not per day. Not unlike in NHS that you'll get more, I think 100% if I'm not mistaken. That's why working in a care home setting, being fit and being healthy, it's mandatory. The second cons is working in a care home setting, there's no enhancement. I don't know how in other care home, but in our care home, we don't have any enhancement. We do not have any night or weekend differentials. So your hourly rate will be the same if you will do weekends or night shifts. Induction period. Like for me, I had only 2 nights induction period on my current company because before I work in other care home. So I think that is why. And on my third night, I was left alone. I've done already the medication rounds, doing procedures. But guys, always remember, if you think you are not confident enough, if you think you need more trainings, you are free to discuss it with your manager, to your deputy, that you feel unsafe to do so. You need more time, you need more trainings or inductions. So if you feel unsafe or not ready, you can say no. Alright? And then one more cons is about medical experience. In care home setting, you won't get much medical experience as you would if you will go to hospital setting. Because in care home setting, we are not dealing with complicated conditions, complicated procedures. Since most of the residents, they are having DNAR or respect form in place, it means mostly they are not for hospital admission and they are not for resuscitation. So mainly we are just doing minor procedures. In short, little skill improvement, stagnant, and routine. Also, one of the cons is yung pressure is yung responsibility is so high. Like for example, I'm doing nights and then we do have lots of emergencies also. There are some misconceptions. They thought care home setting is so easy, petiks lang. Pero marami din kami emergencies. Common po yung falls. Like resident fall from their bed, and some of them they develop head injury that you need to call the hospital for emergency admission. And then seizures also. And those residents also showing signs of stroke. So since we do not have any in-house doctor here, so you are the captain of the ship, you are the one who will decide. And for those emergencies, you need to call 999 or 111 for medical advice. So yet the responsibility is high, not unlike in hospital settings. You do have your in charge nurse, you do have your matron, you do have your doctor. So yeah, it's one of the cons. Under pros, first on our list is of course the salary. Nurses working in a care home setting could earn from 17 to 25 pounds per hour. So guys, one of the pros also is our breaks and trainings are being paid by the employer. Even though it's online or actual trainings, you are getting paid for that. Apart from that, if you exceeded on your contracted hours, you are getting additional 2 pounds on top of your basic rate. Although there is no enhancement doing nights and weekends, still, not all care homes paying the staff breaks and trainings. Slow pace and friendly environment. Kasi parang nasa bahay ka lang, taking care of your parents and your grandparents. Like for example, at the moment, I'm doing night shifts and it's so quiet. But still, we need to do our welfare checks with our residents. And di siya ganun ka-stressful. And parang nasa bahay ka lang, basically. Also, as I have mentioned, we are not dealing with complicated procedures. So in a care home setting, especially most of them, they are for comfort. They are here for residential care. So we're performing only minor procedures. Some of them like changing their catheters, glucose testing and monitoring. We are also doing urine dipstick, and also we are performing injection medication, subcut, IM. But here in our care home, and mostly in other care homes also, they are not performing or giving medications via IV. So there are some, since there are some procedures that could be performed in the hospital. And yeah, and their medications also like via oral, like tablet capsules and suspensions, also inhalers. So yeah, it's one of the pros. We are dealing only with minor procedures. One of the pros also work in a care home setting is we could build our leadership skills. Since most of the time we are working independently and we are supervising the carers and other staff. Like for example, we're supervising them if the residents' target fluid intake is okay, if they are being fed, if they are changing their pads regularly, repositioning them, especially to those residents having pressure sore, if they are doing their welfare checks. Also, we are the one doing the initial assessment, doing the clinical judgment for those residents. For example, they are deteriorating, if we need to escalate it with our clinical lead, with our manager, or if referral is required. So yeah, like we are the captain of the ship. So you could build our leadership skills in a care home setting.